Right. Blind girl. Come on, Auntie Belkeisha.
Oh my God, I'm getting old.
I mean, this is so fine.
Yes.
And they gotta work there. He shouldn't be wearing those pants.
Oh, he should. Yes, he should.
Have y'all talked about him before?
Yeah.
Okay, because he always.
I mean, he is successful. He got a great ass.
Say it for the camera.
Thankfully, we got a new mic. Let's pick that up. We're here with you, the four Mitches. And by request, we were asked to do a mukbang. And we're going to do this mukbang for Grits and Wavy, who is one of our followers on YouTube. We appreciate you. And all of our other subscribers. Our goal is to get this video to at least 50 likes so that we can provide you with more of them. So if you want more, give us more likes. And don't forget to subscribe down below as well and click that notification bell. So with that, they are starving. So we're gonna get started. So what we did today was we ordered from Jerk 48, which is a kind of hole in the wall jerk food place. On
Not a hole.
Was they like that?
Not a hole in the.
So it's on the southeast side of Chicago on Marquette, right off of Cottage Grove. And so if you're in Chicago, I definitely highly recommend this place. So it was my suggestion because my favorite thing to get here is the chicken and shrimp fettuccine Alfredo.
I got the same thing.
Yeah, Calvin got the same thing. It is amazing. I know you probably can't see it from here, but and then what do you have, Keontae?
I did the white jerk chicken with the mac and cheese and some cabbage with a little rice and peas as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Keontae got your idea too.
Yeah,
Keontae got yams, and I did too to hit my sweet tooth.
My plantain.
Plantain.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
And what you got over there?
He said
I got
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
The same thing that Keontae.
Same thing as the Keontae, the rice and peas, the cabbage, and the plantains. I love plantains.
That's sweet. I love sweet plantains.
I'm like, I don't know, plantains are like warmed up rotten bananas to me.
Okay.
They're
delicious. They're so
I know
delicious.
people go in for them, but I can actually live without them completely.
No, I love them.
I mean, I'll have them every once in a while, but it's usually out of desperation.
Desperation.
Because it hits my sweet tooth. Y'all know that I have a heavy sweet tooth. So
That's true. So the teaser is not even.
Is it just for sweets?
You go all the way.
Is it just for sweets or just for food in general?
What for sweet tooth? Was
He's
that a read?
Yeah, he's trying to.
Because then I missed it because I'm like,
he's trying to land a read on you.
Yeah, okay. So I'm ignoring it. Never mind.
Good. Well,
I know my carbs and my sweets. That I know.
okay. So we're gonna have to go there. They got room to do a live show.
Not if it's a hole in the wall.
It is lit, and so when I say hole in the wall, I'm not being mean. There's actually there's no eat-in space whatsoever. It's just a little maybe 6 foot by 10 foot area. Just stand in and order your food and walk out.
Okay.
Get out.
That's it.
You can get out.
So how was y'all week? Like, what did y'all do? Well, did we see each other this week? Was that this week?
Yeah.
We did, didn't we?
New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh, it was New Year's this week.
And we have
I'm like, did we see each other this week?
probably by the time you see this video, we may have already put out the New Year's Eve video because it would only be more timely to do that since that holiday is now past. But we had what was it? White elephant / seafood broil here at Keontae's house. The rest of us actually do have places as well, because I know some people might start wondering, like, is he the only one with a house?
I live here.
We all live here. We're faking the funk.
Yeah.
Lies. I don't want to see them all day, every day.
It's just that his house is new, so it's kind of like, you know, when your friend gets a new car, a new this, and new that, it's kind of like everybody, you know.
Right.
Hence the reason
So-
why I'm not
so-
driving anymore.
Right, soon we'll be used to this and we won't come over here anymore.
Right.
And then, well, I don't know if we should say, it sounds kind of braggadocious to talk about cars.
Yeah, don't talk about
Okay, we're not going to talk about the cars.
Okay. But my week was good, and it was really short too because we did the New Year's Eve party.
Mm-hmm.
I went to work one day last week, and I struggled.
Oh, I worked 4 days, actually.
I struggled. I went to that one day. I was like, good Lord, why am I here? I should have called off, but I didn't call off. I love my job so much. Came to
I
work,
won't say that one.
struggled, worked that day, and was happy to be off. And over the weekend, you guys dragged me into a meeting.
Yeah, we did have a meeting.
Saturday, the gym,
We did do the gym.
which was good.
I worked Thursday and Friday. It was okay. It was pretty quiet. People still out on vacation, so nobody bothered me.
Yeah, my shit. And Friday when I worked, like I told you guys, I had all those damn meetings. I'm like, wait a minute.
I did. I had one meeting on Friday. I had two, but I skipped one. But I did attend one of them.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that.
And I do have a job. The reason I'm not commenting on this topic is because I've been off for 2 whole weeks. I did go in. I am bragging. I did go in on, I think that might have been Monday. I went in to make sure clients got paid, but so I was there from, my intention was to be there from like 6 to maybe 8 or 9. But then I got there and there was some fires and some stuff that wasn't done that I had said I wanted done while I was off. But yeah, I ended up leaving there like at 1. So it basically ended up being a whole day. And when I first got there, I was like, oh my God, I'm so ready to go home. But I found myself, like, after being there about 2 hours, I was kind of like, I'm back in the groove, you know? So
I am not looking forward to Monday.
I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
I'm not looking
The
forward to
last 2 weeks, I've been working from home. So now actually having to get up and go into the office,
it. And do some real work.
right, because it's been super quiet. So I'm like, I'm not really looking forward to tomorrow at all.
Oh yeah, I saw your favorite colleague Friday night.
Who?
Lavelle's favorite colleague.
Oh, he be hanging out like that?
The meetup group that I'm in had an event Friday night that I went to.
Because wasn't he at the last one? Is he a part of the group?
He works with the organizer of the group on some business stuff, so they kind of
Oh, that's probably why.
yeah. But the event was pretty cool. It was at
Did he recognize you? Because you met him?
yeah, he did. He asked about you.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Girlfriend.
He likes me too.
Really?
No.
But how do you
That's
act
just a
about
nice thing to say.
But how did he ask about me?
Oh, is Lavelle okay?
Right.
She's still alive.
Okay.
Is he with you too? Is he?
And when you started talking, he like cut you off. Like, okay.
Right, he wasn't even interested.
I wasn't that.
I'm just
Like,
being
I haven't
like,
seen him in a while. Have you seen him? I'm like, yeah, I've seen him. Talk to him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because when they had the holiday party, I was on vacation already because I've been off for 2 weeks.
I guess sounds like they don't really need you there.
Sorry. I got a new gig.
now you got me good.
But apparently he has a shoe business.
Oh, does he?
Oh, you don't even know him.
I really don't.
So the event was kind of like a resource/vendor fair type deal. It was at some space on Michigan, 20 something in Michigan. I had never been there, but it was a pretty cool layout. Yeah, so he was there.
With his boyfriend? Or husband?
I've never seen him with anybody.
Because he wears a wedding ring, I think. A wedding band.
A lot of people do.
I know, that's what I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say don't.
If it's
As you
for-
have on one right now.
I don't have my wedding band.
What is that?
Well, you used to wear one of them.
I used to.
That one look like a wedding band on your hand
What
right
it looked
now.
like and what it is. See,
But
and this ain't my ring finger.
that's all right.
So,
You
but he
switched
wear,
it right before the taping started.
No, I don't even do that. I totally stopped wearing it on my ring finger. But he does, and so when you talk about his partner that time.
Could be someone's business partner.
But no, I've had some straight people that have said that too. Like, oh, well, my partner, and then later they be like, oh, and say something about their wife. I'm like, son of a bitch. Don't be using that language. That's not going for you.
That was what I was thinking at first until he said, he was like, I told him, you never support anything I do. I was like, oh, that's a different kind of partner.
He's like, oh, I'm about to swoop in.
Right. I support you.
I support everything you do.
I'm a supporter. And I ain't got to build you either.
Yeah, but we had a lady there with her own CBD company. She had CBD gummies and coffees, and
Just bring samples,
I didn't. I did buy some of the coffee just to try it out.
and you didn't bring us none.
I didn't.
I have some of that coffee.
And get off the set.
And the fitness guy that owns his own personal fitness company. The DJ was there advertising his business.
Does he do personal finance?
Mm-hmm. His skincare line. Some dating coach guy. I couldn't remember his name now.
Dating coach.
You didn't get the information?
Like a matchmaker? Or just help you tell you what you should be doing, but don't.
Supposed to help you tell you what you should be doing.
I don't need no lecture.
I signed up to be on his mailing list, so I wanted to see if he sent something out.
I don't need nobody to fix me. I need somebody to fix all these single men out here.
Damn.
You being one of those single men?
But I don't need to be fixed. I'm fixed. I came out perfect.
I would like to know
We
what
see
some of
that's
his
what the
suggestions
problem is.
What's it
I would like to know what some of his suggestions are.
Because actually, I did say I would go into this year and use a matchmaker, but
Well, he's got
I didn't
coach. Though.
need to. Yeah.
I don't know, like,
What does a dating coach do, though?
especially if you're doing everything to put yourself out there, like, to meet people. Then,
Right. What is the purpose of a dating coach?
You need some more sites. I don't know.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm just curious as to what he was gonna say. What he would say.
I wouldn't pay no money to find out.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Well, Gil, let us know.
And I still won't pay money if it worked for you. I'm just use the
The shit they give you.
The information you bring back.
right. And is he married?
I don't know.
You know he's single. Probably ain't never been married.
No, I can't date. I just tell people how to date.
That's some stuff.
This is really good.
Yeah, man, that's it.
And these yams are better than
I'm
I've
trying
ever
not to
had from
finish
them.
the
They are really
Like
good.
they're perfectly sweet, not
They're
too sweet,
really,
but not
really good.
bland. Usually theirs is like right on the edge, but this is like some stuff I made at home.
I think I'm gonna force myself to stop.
I know I start on one side and usually that's about.
Don't take that with you. Just go on and finish it out.
No, no. I'm stuck. This is
You
ridiculous.
need extra sauce.
Don't.
It was it? Oh, it's more over here.
What you gonna say that for?
Hold on. I know what I can finish.
You went to the gym yesterday.
And today. We
Oh, you
went this
today?
morning.
Oh, see,
Yeah, we went this morning.
there you go.
It's still don't just about eating this whole thing.
Caloric intake is about the overall sum of a period of time. So as long as you're at a
You
deficit,
get that sauce?
I'm not at a deficit.
You're not. So
I'm at an abundance.
so your dieting hasn't met with your exercise.
Shit. I'm gonna walk the dog later. Just to top this off, I'll walk the dog later.
Okay.
I'm there due for a walk.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get consistent. And I was saying I wanted to start versus going into the office, hours earlier than what I really have to.
What you normally do? Than you normally do?
Right. Instead of going in, that I go to the gym, then, come home, get dressed, and then go to work. I mean, I'm still going to get there.
Early as shit.
But and you would still be that early, though.
Yeah, I'll still be there by, because I've done it before. I always felt, though, in those times, like, damn, if I had been here just a little longer, like a little earlier, I could have got that done or something. But I generally still will get to work about 7.
That's an early day.
Right, when everyone else get there around what time?
My assistant comes in at between 7:30, 7:45. And then right after that is the admin who comes in at 8. And then everyone else just staggers in after that. Just the day, pretty much my day is over by 8 a.m. Well, it's no longer mine.
What?
How much is over?
Well, meaning my personal time and time to get things.
I'm about to
Because
say,
they just, the issues started to fire.
Really
I got this question.
I say over 8 a.m.
Yeah, my personal time.
Oh.
So that's another reason I try to get to work as early as I can.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like the most productive part of my day.
No, I don't need to get there that early. I'll stay
And I
late,
center myself too, because I like my whole meditation piece where first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I turn on YouTube into whatever these like all these motivational videos and sermons and everything else. I'll play that, put it on Bluetooth speaker, have that blaring while I take my shower. Then usually when I have my toilet time is when I'm sending out the inspirational quotes. Just so y'all know.
No, why have you ruined it? Now I'm not participating anymore.
I'm not in my Zen room on my knees praying and then doing it now. So, it's like my whole morning is productive. Then, get dressed and then I pretty much just head straight out the door to work. Like whatever time I get dressed and I'm done, that's when I get to work.
No, okay.
And I love it. And then I get to work and it's still quiet. I'm the only one in the building. I start doing whatever projects I need to work on, catch up on a couple things.
I'm a late night gymmer. I like to be in the gym late at night.
I hate going to the gym late.
Well, because no one's there.
No one's there at 5 a.m. either.
Well, that's too early. I'm not up. I'm not there at 5 a.m. either. So, so at 10 o'clock is ideal.
It's just me and the old people usually. No, it's
10.
Well, like 9.
because they close what 11 or something.
Yeah, 9:45.
I used to be a late gym person. Like I used to pretty much wait until 9:45, then I would go to the gym. And to me, it was perfect because that's when the crowd starts to fade out right before that. Yeah.
And see, for me, like when I get off work, I don't like to go to the gym right after work.
That's crowded. It's too crowded.
It's too crowded, and I also need a break in the from getting off work, unwinding, winding down,
right,
and decompressing, taking a little break, then going into the gym.
The only downside to that is sometimes you get too relaxed, and then getting your energy back to go to the gym, it's 10 times harder.
And I think because I get my day started so early, by the time I come home, that's all I'm thinking about is getting home and like just calming down and just chilling. I don't want to have to leave the house. When I come home from work, I really don't like to leave at all.
I just couldn't get up early to go at like 5.
No, unless I'm off or I'm working from home that day. Then I probably would, but no.
That's a long ass day. When I'm driving, of course, I need to listen to the news. When I'm driving, I'm listening to the news.
And I can't do it in the car.
Oh yeah, that's my news time.
My news time is in the morning before I get ready for work. But in the car, I need a little music to get me up and going. So when I go into the office, then I'm good.
But when I take the bus, I used to listen to
the gospel.
My gospel.
I can do the gym at 5 a.m., but I don't like to do it because then I feel like I'm rushing. Because then it's like I gotta get home, freshen up, and then at that time, the bus is usually jam-packed. And then it takes about an hour just to get downtown on the bus at that time. So I prefer to go in the evening.
What time do you leave for work usually?
I'm usually out the door maybe about 6:15.
Oh shit.
Girl, why don't you get back to bed? Getting on the bus at 6. The sun's not even out at that time.
Really? It's just him and the birds.
It's cheaper taking the bus, definitely.
Oh, definitely
versus driving. But I prefer
There's
to
a
drive.
plug for public transportation. Take the bus. Take the train.
No.
And I could do that too. I could do public transportation to get to work. My main.
You can walk.
It would be an hour walk. I have time to get out. I rode my bike to work a couple times. I wasn't as consistent as I had intended to be. But my biggest issue with doing public transportation to go to work is, what if I need to do something after work and now my car is back at home? That sort of thing. Because I like to just, when I leave, I want to
do it all.
take care of my errands and go home. Like I said, I don't like to come back out the house once I get during the work week.
I just planned it out. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do this until I get off work, get home.
But I've ended up with like fires to put out where now I need to go to a client's, program impromptu, and it wasn't in my original plans. So I have had those things happen.
Okay.
But luckily my car was there those times. So those are the things that's in my back of my head. Yeah, I've started now because I'm like, I realized I knew, but I was working on average 10 to 12 hours a day. So I backed it down now. Average is about 10 hours a day. But I realized, and it just like, that was just what I did, like autopilot. But then I started thinking,
Why?
because I'm running programs, like my job.
No, but I
it ain't because
understand
I'm
that.
bored.
But then that means that
Girl, don't.
does
don't
it
have me
necessarily
like
need somebody else? Do you need additional help? Because 10 hours, that's a long day. Every day. Plus your weekend work. Because you don't just work.
I do it out
Monday
of
through
work.
How are you
Friday.
managing your staff? Okay. Look,
He's not.
how are you managing your staff?
So before,
There's a shortage. You need to request some new
He's not.
right. Before, even now, it used to be 12 to 14 hour days.
Oh shit.
But then now I have additional staff that y'all know about. So that's why, if I could finish what I was saying, the 10 hours was just kind of autopilot because I was used to just always just staying till my team was leaving. So now that things have changed.
You working 8 hours?
No.
I have backed
10 hours.
No, I have. I've backed it down to 8 hours. So I leave around 2.
Why?
Look at that.
She get back
I
home
leave
and then
around
work
2.
some
So that's the
more.
whole point of me bringing that up because we were talking
She
about-
leave at 2 to go home and work some more.
I don't. I really don't work in the
You gonna pull it
evenings.
back. You just need to work on the Mitches. That's it. That's all.
Right. Get the other. But yeah, no, I'm being very mindful of how much time I'm giving to the corporate world, for a salary. But I mean, I needed to do those things that I was doing. It got me to where I am, and that's why I'm on my 3rd promotion in 2.5 years. So it ain't because I didn't know how.
This shit. You gonna post that?
And killing yourself in the process.
I'm not killing myself. I love my job. I'm fulfilled. I'm driven because I am fulfilled. Like if I was,
I am fulfilled.
I really am with my job. It's the best situation I've ever been in. Like I look forward to it.
And going to work.
Aww.
I like the people. I like what I do.
That's good to say that on camera.
That's great.
Hey, edit this part out. But no, I truly like. It fills all these niches. Like I'm an entrepreneur at heart, and in my job is so much flexibility. They allow me to run my program like it's my small business.
Right.
You can't find that in most corporate environments. They have all these stipulations like this is branding, this is this, and no, you can't spend money here because you need to ask this person. I don't have a lot of that. There are some restrictions, but it's a lot of leeway in the work that I do. So it feels that part of me that needs to have anonymity to like do certain things, and like if I feel something, go with my gut. Like it does all that, and it's the people part of it. I get to be creative, but I also get to be analytical. So And it's like the work we do is good work. So yes. But it looks like these greedy girls are done.
Oh,
And so, how's the food?
oh,
This was good, actually.
This was really good.
You guys are welcome.
This was
Well,
really
this
good.
recommendation was really good.
And I tried to control myself
Try.
and not eat.
Did you really?
Anything.
Did
But I
you?
left 10%. I mean, it was so amazing.
I left half.
It was so amazing. So.
It was. It's yeah.
It was.
And I really kind of stopped myself. I could have just kept going, but I'm like,
No.
stop yourself.
I still got
And the
half
yams
my
were
meal.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
So
is
now that it's dinner tomorrow, I'll have to cook. It's all right.
I'm jealous.
Gil.
And I can go to the gym.
I smashed.
So that brings this mukbang to a close. Once again, we want to thank Grits and Wavy, who is one of our YouTube subscribers, for the recommendation that we do our Sunday dinner mukbang. And if you're interested in seeing any other content from us, we do listen, as you can see from this video. Please comment below. And also, don't forget to follow us on our social media. So until next time, don't forget to
Like,
Comment.
Share.
subscribe and click that notification bell so that you will be alerted when we post new videos. And until next time, peace. So I was able to wrangle up the feathers.
Yo, chicken head. Oh, chicken head. Bring it up the chicken head.
I said what I meant to say.
I said what I said.
Okay. So yeah, I wrangled up the feathers. Feathers? What? I ain't gonna get on. Green. Until next time, don't forget to.
like.
And oh my God, y'all gotta be able to just.
That's right. I know we're ready.
I know we didn't plan it, but it's
I was ready. Like,
I was like, I'll
comment,
pick this up.
share, hit the notification bell. Damn.
I knew I was like, I'm doing something that we didn't
Right,
plan.
that's what I'm like. When you
I'm
tossed it, I knew to pick it up.
I'm ready. It's Gil. It's Gil. He ruined it.
Okay, so one more time.
And I don't know where my arms was. So I'm like.